So I wasn't actually planning on doing this until I got my 1000 terawatts laser, but I've been waiting on this for so long and it's been stuck at the border. I don't even know if I'm going to get it, but I want to show you guys what I wanted to build when I told you about the Kangen water machine mock-up. I never actually showed you the design or how it's all going to work. So I'm going to show you that right now, but I want to show you part of it and how part of it's going to work. Take a look. Okay, first I want to give you a demonstration. So there's one of my Tesla coils. I actually want to get 3 of these and put them all the way around it. I might even do 5, I might even do 7 to do the solfeggio frequencies on each Tesla coil. But I want to show you something else, okay? So this, if you can see in the argon, it's actually like twisting around and around and around. It's like creating this funny arc, which is actually a toroidal field. And then this guy here is actually doing it to the physical water. Now, those are only 2 parts. There's a couple other parts to this, but I want to show you how it's actually going to work in this diagram. So here, okay? So first, we have our distilled water machine, and we actually will have pink quartz. I love pink quartz. You can use this, you can imprint on this, you can create different frequencies with this. You can program it with water, you can program it with sound, you can earth it. Anyways, I'm just drawn to pink quartz because it's the heart chakra, and I feel like that's the one we need to activate the most. So the distilled water goes in here, then the pink quartz helps structure it a little bit. Then with that, before you put it in this machine, and I'm going to go over all this in a second. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to actually add salt and sodium bicarbonate. This is going to pull heavy metals out. That mixed with the distilled water pulls heavy metals out. Meanwhile, we're going to structure the water before you actually drink it. So we're going to have magnets that go across the bottom. When the vortex in here actually starts spinning, what it does is it starts to align the hydrogen electrons, which might also be something for HHO generators, hydrogen generators, but we'll go over that later. But it also, when you align the hydrogen, your body needs hydrogen, right? And I'll show you a small video in here about what these hydrogen mixers actually look like. So anyways, there's magnets on the bottom. Then you got the vortex. Then you start the vortex, you saw that thing spinning. I didn't attach the magnets yet, and you only saw 1 Tesla coil and 1 tube. And I actually have, you can't see them over there, but I got these little Tesla coils. That's what I'm planning on putting all the way around here. So there's going to be magnets at the bottom to help electrolyze the actual water when it becomes a vortex. Okay, and then you have the Tesla coils. The Tesla coils are actually going to be hooked up to the Spooky 2. Spooky 2, look it up if you haven't. Basically, you can use that to get a whole bunch of different frequencies and use them for your body. The beautiful thing about plasma is it's tunable. And I don't know if you can see this on the Tesla coil, but that's an audio jack. So that would actually hook into the Spooky 2, and then we could generate a plasma frequency that I think would translate into the argon, and then that metaphysical property would translate into the water. I'm going to have to run tests, but that's it so far. And then on top of that, while this is all mixing, while the magnets are down here, while the Tesla coils are running, because we're going to pour the water out of here, we're not going to keep it in here. We're going to pour it into this jar, run the terahertz laser, spin this for about 10 to 15 minutes, and that's how we're going to make our structured water.